Her name was Felicia. She had a tin clipboard under one arm, and she wore cargo pants with this walkie-talkie twirled by this wire, and it was clipped to her pocket. And on the walkie was a pink fluorescent strip of tape, and it was labeled very simply in black Sharpie, Felicia, key PA. I knew PA stood for production assistant, but I didn't know what it meant. But Felicia, she knew everything. And the first thing she did was tell me the rules of being a PA in the movie and television business on really any set. This particular set being Law and Order, season 7. Dun dun. And these are some of what she said. Number 1, food is extremely important to your actors, otherwise known as first team. Don't mess up first team's food ever, ever. You have a first teamer who wants rounded ice cubes with a hole in the middle. You just find the round ice cubes with the hole in the middle. If catering has 2% milk, but first team wants skim, don't even think of replacing the milk. You find the skim. First teamers can somehow always taste the difference in such milk percentages. Number 2, don't lie, except when first team asks when the camera's ready. If the camera's ready in 20 minutes, you have to tell them the camera's ready in 15. And when you think about it, here's why. First team needs at least 2 minutes to change from comfortable shoes to the uncomfortable pointy ones that will be seen on camera. Or there are touch-ups with the hair and makeup team to do that on the side of the set. Perhaps there's a conversation brewing with the director, and that's hardly ever just a sec. Either way, you need the extra few minutes once you get first team closer to camera. Lying is only okay if it helps safely move along the shooting day. Number 3, weekends. Plan ahead. Sometimes a shooting day goes all night on a Fraturday, and that's what we call a Fraturday. So you can do a few things when you wake up. You can do your laundry at the laundromat. You can have dinner with your friends. You can clean your apartment. You know, a few things, but you can only pick 2 because you're going to be so tired you can't do all 3. Number 4, don't ever be late. If your call time is 6 a.m., you get there at 5:30. Just do it. Just be early. You won't be paid for being early, but you'll probably be hired again. And that really, really means that people notice when you're not on time. Like they really, really notice. Just don't do it. Don't be late. Number 5, finally, don't wear new sneakers. Wear old broken-in ones. Don't waste money for new sneakers on set. Just don't. Your soles will hurt like hell as they are breaking in. So, of course, day 1, I was wearing my brand new Asics I bought on 14th Street the day before. And I just said, God, lessons for life, Felicia, lessons for life. She looked at my feet, nodded, and she handed me a walkie with a pink tape labeled additional PA. And it was spelled ADD apostrophe LPA in black Sharpie. Felicia instructed me to head to my lockup, which is where I'd stand to keep everyday pedestrians out of the camera shots. My lockup was by Canal and Broadway, a few blocks from where Jerry Orbach and Benjamin Bratt did their walk and talks in their detective navy blues and polished shoes. I'd never see any of their action, but I'd hear about it on the walkie whenever the assistant director on set shouted, "Here we go, let's lock it up." I'd hold up pedestrians for a few minutes and hope they didn't hate me for the inconvenience of waiting, or worse, that they would totally ignore me and continue walking anyway in their busy lives then and there and through the portal of television magic. And I quickly discovered that most New Yorkers were just not awestruck by television magic. In fact, so many cursed me out on their way to work, on their way from work, walking their dogs, walking their strollers, moving day, leaving an all-night rager at the Tunnel Club, jogging, groceries. One gallery owner threw raw eggs my way and called me a fat hooker. repeatedly. She took photos of me standing stoically at my lockup, and when I was really close to tears, she just vanished into this arched doorway. And just then, I spotted a nickel on the pavement. It was heads up. And I quickly put it in my jeans pocket for good luck, and it must have worked because my gallerista never returned. And so I wished on that nickel for more days to continue to prove myself on any set that would have me, any. So several hours later, we camera wrapped, and I walked in my new sneakers with my now filthy shoelaces and broken in soles. And I went to the camper where I first met Felicia, key PA. And she collected my walkie, and she asked if I can come in the next day. Another PA found a staff job on some Michelle Pfeiffer movie. And so there I was on the back of the following day's call sheet known as TBD, next to ADD apostrophe L, PA. And well, I've held on to this lucky nickel for almost 30 years, through thousands of cursing New Yorkers, multiple pairs of sneakers, many fratter days, so many genuine friends for life through our shared experiences. My personal jubilation on discovering not one but 4 bodegas with middle-hold ice cubes. And eventually, and as I moved through the busyness of such a lovely business, my walkie that was labeled in black Sharpie with its own colorful tape that simply said, Betsy. That's television magic.